Hey, Libra. OMG. OMG. False person. False person alert. Mm, mm, mm. That's too bad. Don't feel sorry for them. And if you do, don't. Do not feel sorry for these people. These people knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. And they knew the consequences. And they were warned numerous of times. They had plenty of times. Gambling. They took the risk. They took the risk. That's what they did with their time. They took the risk. This went around like that. Problems with addiction or gambling. Bad finances. They committed vacation distance. What? Okay. Let's keep an open mind. What needs to be said? Right? Liar, pets. Somebody wants to buy you a pet. Caution, give it time. Open mind. Open mind. Sexuality. Ooh. What? Okay. Someone is still figuring themselves out. There's a water sign. Moving. A liar. Somebody's still trying to... It may not have anything to do with, like, sexuality, right? But they're trying to figure out... Somebody doesn't know who they are without something. Oh, they use some sort of, like, device, some sort of substance. They don't know who they are without this substance, without this device. Power moves. Ooh, does it make this person feel more powerful? We have vacation. You'll be traveling soon. Give it time. Narcissist. Move on. I wouldn't go on any trips with this narcissist ex. Yeah, no. Take it how it resonates. Somebody wanted, hamster wheel, somebody wanted to be single. And now they're caught in this, there's a cycle here that they're just caught up in. But it's because they didn't want to break certain chains. They didn't want to break these habits. They're hurrying up. Like, so in conclusion, because we ain't going down that path. Okay. Sold. Negotiator. Negotiator. The negotiator wants to negotiate. Bargaining. Begging. Somebody sell their soul. They did something for money. Okay, because selling your soul doesn't necessarily have to mean, oh, you did a whole ritual, you did all this. Selling your soul is like you prioritize money over things or people that, you prioritize over loved ones. I'll say that. You put, you put, money over just like your morals, your values. Like, I don't know if you have some, I don't know, but they did something for profit and they're not proud of it. Okay. Irreconcilable differences. So divorce, final. So there's something that is, what's done is done. Threatened, and then receipts. Because you have proof. Be they simple word. Because you have proof. Done. Yeah. It's done. It's a done deal. done. Cleansing, synchronicities, soulmate. Yeah. Cleanse that shit off. Do the cord cutting. Do whatever you need to do to cleanse your energy. It says meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. You're not going, somebody's figuring themselves out and like planning some sort of fucking vacation for you or this trip or whatever, but it just looks like you're not on that. You're not on that. Okay. What's the tea here? What's the tea? Groupie. Oh, somebody did something for a bunch of groupies. Same shit, different day. They are so tired of this. They did it to themselves. Legal issues. Now, oh my gosh, drama starter. They're facing legal issues, but it's because they wanted this drama. They don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Even if it was somebody else, again, you have free will over this soul of yours. No one could control you. No, even if it's blackmail, you have the right to step into your power. Thank you so much. Not be ashamed of whatever it is you've done. Tell the truth, shame the devil. It can be scary. Yeah, it can be. The only way out. It's the only way out. Divination abuser, girl fight, dust it off. Yeah, so somebody tried to come at you with some sort of, maybe it was a group of people. Anyways, you cleared that shit out. Moving on, because we don't need to go there. Great fortune. You have this great fortune. Just heard tithes and offerings. Lovers. Distant horizons. House. Bad health. Somebody's upset. You have money and love coming in. I don't know like what else to... That's why it doesn't matter about these people. What's the gossip? They won't talk about. Crossroads. Yeah, you have a decision to make. Either you could be with... But you already say you're done. I feel like you already made the decision. And if some of you haven't, make the decision. We have payday. Boundaries. Yeah. What is that? Triggered. Yeah. DM slide. Payback. Love bombed. Somebody wants to come back in because... But you already made your decision. You already did what you did. So it's like... you already did it. Damn. That's where your ass got stopped. Where your ass was at. Is that future? I think that's future. Oh, we gotta hype up the live, you guys. What the heck? Come on. What? Okay. Okay, you guys are too... I be trying to ignore it, but you guys are too concerned about, like, getting together with someone, marriage, like, go love yourself. Do what makes you happy. We have a love call. Okay. That's a lot. The runner. Love call. The runner is going to call, make a phone call. Not enough, heartbroken, love, clock, wedding rings. It feels like this person's running out of time. They're trying to prove a point. I'm not going to get married because somebody wants to prove a point. Y'all could have that. The Grim Reaper, self-indulgence, the Dragonfly. Yeah, somebody's going to come back in, but this is someone that already chose another path. But because that didn't work out, now they're wanting to make a fucking U-turn. So. Somebody thinks, oh, okay, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe if I explain, I don't know, to each his own. I don't know. Don't know. Poo. Oh, thank you for the follow. Release your ex. Worth waiting for. Codependency. This person needs your energy desperately. So desperately that they're like, I'll marry you. I'm okay. I don't want that. Me personally, I don't want that. Okay, Spirit, what does the tarot have to say? Oh my gosh, this eyebrow is killing me. What the heck? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's been coming out a lot. Like, something isn't working. And the King of Swords in the reverse. They dumb as fuck. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords, you see everything. Queen of Cups in the reverse, so you pulled your love back. The Fool in the reverse. So they can't, it's feeling like they can't come with you. Okay, maybe they tried to stop you from your money, from gaining access to your money. They stopped you from maybe real love coming in. This person, it says not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. And then you're heartbroken because you ran off in fear of whatever the fuck. And now you want to call and say how much you love. To each its own. I swear to God, I am not judging anybody because people have to go through what they go through to get to where they're going. I'm just talking about the same patterns, the same cycles. We're all on our individual journey, okay? Damn, sorry. Three of Wands is in the reverse, but this King of Pentacles gonna cut me off guard. I said, who is you? Who is you, Mr. Man? Are you a man with a plan? Are you a man with a plan? Love a man with a plan and effort, you know? Such a turn on. Ooh. My goodness. And the King of Wands comes out. Hold on, let me get this shit take up. King of Wands is out here. In the upright. Okay. I don't know if I can say that on here. They not gonna play. I'll blast it about you. Okay. Okay. Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Sun in the reverse. What is this? The Hermit. But then you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't know. Let's see. We got to clarify that. Breaking out these cycles, breaking out these karmic loops. And it's so hard because I've been noticing, like when I'm on YouTube and I'm like scrolling, because that's most of the time where I'm at. But it's like there's two different, there's like, okay, leave the ex in the past. And then there's like, oh, you guys are going to be together. You have to have discernment. It's what you want. It's what you want, what your soul wants. Okay? So don't, and those are general readings. So don't base your life choices off of general readings. Okay. The moon is here. Yeah, something was being exposed, but they're afraid that something's going to be exposed. Maybe that, I think they should tell it before it gets exposed. Oh, you have to, it's not the treasure chest. What the fuck? 10 of Pentacles. I'm looking at it, but it couldn't come out. This Knight of Wands is in the reverse. Like, they secretly, they're secretly thinking about settling down. The Hermit in the reverse. It's like they're coming towards you. They want to come out of, what is that song? You came out of hiding, girl. What? I got the melody down at all, so I'm not going to do that to myself. The High Priestess. It landed right on top of this King of Swords in the reverse. So whatever they did, you already knew, but you kept quiet about it. The Lovers. Let me keep this over here. I'll Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's some, because I felt like there was somebody. It's like somebody has something over this person. The Sun in the reverse. The Hangman. That's why they're stuck. Two of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They have, because they have to save themselves. They have to save them. They have to save themselves. Huh. Okay. All right. The Hierophant. Nine of Pentacles, and I seen the World peek out. You may just be a catalyst to this person's change. Doesn't mean you guys have to be together, all right? That does not mean you have to be together. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody was trying to stop and block your work ethic. They were trying to drain. They were trying to drain your energy. So it was, they're very sneaky about how they were not necessarily draining your bank account, right? But they were draining your energy. So essentially that's draining your bank account, okay? Damn. Okay. Before the end of the year, this group of DL warlocks and witches will be labeled Americans. My goodness. This Knight of Wands, the High Priestess. Oh, so this person did something foolish. Okay, because they were immature. It's always worked. It's always worked. The Queen of Cups, they ran into the wrong one. They just happened to run into the wrong one, okay? What a right one. This person thought they could do what they've been doing. Well, yeah, but they hit a brick wall, which is you. And that's why I'm like, oh, you could just be this person's catalyst to change. But you got to release this person. They have to go. Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's no growth here. There's no growth here. Temperance. The Queen of Cups. You had to pull your love back. Your affection. Yeah, they have to earn it. Eight of Pentacles with the with the Six of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They put money, they put profit over like true love. Damn. Damn. That is a motherfucking pickle. King of Wands. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Their love wasn't, they weren't, in it as much as you were. That's the truth. So it's like, because of this person's actions, you have, damn, you completed I'm talking about done. Ace of Swords, the World, but behind the World is King of Pentacles, right? We'll get that in a minute. The Lovers in the reverse. You said you close out the cycle. You're not in that energy no more, so they don't know how to come towards you because you're not vibing at the energy that they're used to. Okay? If this person comes back in your life, it has to be, the vibe is going to be off if they don't come correct. So internally, they have to get right. They got to get right with God before they could approach you. And I feel that they know that. That's why there's this hesitation. But this King of Pentacles. Ooh. You have the Four of Cups right behind the King of Pentacles. So it's like this person was workaholic, maybe. They just didn't see what was right in front of them, and they're going through judgment right now. There's going through some judgment. There's going through some judgment right now. Can I pardon your Dolly? Dolly Parton? Okay. Pardon your Dolly? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Someone sees you as like almost like out of their league, but very like untouchable, pure. Damn, you in a whole new light. And the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords. Of course, there's gonna be people trying to. Thank you. But you got the Hierophant and the Magician. There's going to be people but you've already reached this level of like maturity, success, that they can't, you're not attracting what you attracted before. And they know that. Look at that. Oh, the little doggy. You attract better because of how you handled the situation. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Temperance. You built different, baby. This one built different. This one built different. They know they have to come correct. There's no other way. Let's see. Masculine. Do we want to, no? Want to do the feminine? Okay. recognition, divine time, trigger. So that's telling me, like, because I'm hearing like a clock strike, whatever, right? Whatever time, because it's divine timing, right? But when that clock hit that fucking number, everything, it was supposed to happen how it happened. Thank you. It was supposed to happen how it happened, you guys. Transformation, abandonment wounds, signs. But that helped you clear your abandonment wounds, like feeling abandoned. You were like, you know what? So maybe this person, okay, yeah, the person ran from you, but you didn't react how you would usually react because you've healed that abandonment wound. You were just like, Of course, it could be triggering. It could be very disappointing, right? But you didn't react in a way that they expected you to react. So they feel like they betrayed themselves. Or you lied to them. They feel like you lied to them because you didn't react how they expected you to. We have toxic addictions, crossroads, unworthy. Yeah, you're not gonna match with something of someone like that. Just not gonna happen. Is there anything that we need to know from this masculine? Suppression. They are, because I'm seeing like a pimple, but it's like coming to her head, like it's on the verge of like this exploding. Suppression, not allowing self to think or feel things, bottling up emotions. Ego, opportunities, music. This person's ego is holding them back because you have this transformation. Let's see. Transformation, right? With this ego. So you're transforming, you're healing, but somebody's stuck in their ego. That's not going to work. You have somebody doing the work and then somebody just not, and just being in their comfort zone. No, it's not going to work. Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe, Libra. Okay. I love you. Bye.